Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today we will focus on important topic, the protection of the marine environment. The ocean is the lifeblood of our planet, yet it faces numerous risks such as plastic pollution, overfishing, chemical contamination, and climate change. Protecting the ocean is not just about preserving ecosystems. It's about safeguarding the future of humanity. Through today's discussion, we aim to generate meaningful ideas and actionable insights. Okay, let's start.
Important part of the Earth's ecosystem. It provides a variety of important services to human and organisms, including climate regulation, biodiversity maintenance, and food and energy resources. However, in recent years, the ocean is facing multiple threats such as plastic pollution, overfishing, chemical pollution, ocean acidification, and sea level rise, especially plastic pollution. Millions of tons of plastic waste enter the ocean every year, disturbing the living environment of marine organisms and affecting human health through the food chain. At the same time, the bleaching of coral reefs has intensified. Fishery resources have plummeted, and the global marine ecosystem is on the verge of collapse. We must realize that protecting the ocean is not only about the environment itself, but also about the survival and the future of human beings. Okay.
Okay, Chen Wumin's speech pointed out the seriousness of the problem, but we still need to explore the root cause of these problems in this. Behind the plastic pollution is the excessive pursuit of convenient consumption in modern industrialized security and the repair of the plastic recycling system. The emergency of overfishing is closely related to poor global fishery management and loopholes in international high seas supervision. At the same time, chemical pollution comes from a wide range of sources, including agricultural filter, influence, and industrial wastewater discharge. The deeper issue is the profound impact of global climate change on the ocean, such as greenhouse gas emission leading to ocean acidification, sea level rise, and require extreme weather events. These issues are intertwined, making marine protection a complex and addressed task.
Liu Yucan's analysis is very comprehensive, and I would like to further emphasize the role of different stakeholders in marine protection. The government plays a leading role in policy formulation and implementation, for example, through legislation to ban the use of single-use plastic or to establish marine protected areas to restore ecosystems, but the efforts of the government alone are far away from enough. Campaigns need to reduce the consumption of marine resources in the production process and adopt a more sustainable production model. At the same time, the improvement of public environmental awareness is a factor that cannot be ignored. Marine issues are not only the responsibility of scientists and policy makers, but also the responsibility of each of us. Only when the whole society forms a joint force can we promote effective marine protection.
Okay. On the basis of Wang Bohan, I would like to add the potential of technological innovation in marine protection. For example, by developing new biodegradable materials to reduce plastic pollution, using artificial intelligence to monitor illegal fishing, and even using genetic engineering technology to help coral reefs adapt to climate change. In addition, the development of marine renewable energy, such as wind energy and digital energy, also provides a new direction for the transformation of energy structure. However, technological innovation requires huge financial support and long-term investment, which requires close cooperation among governments, scientific research institution, and the private sector to promote the transformation of scientific research results into practical implement as soon as possible.
To summarize both views, I believe that the key to marine protection lies in global collaborative governance. At present, international agreements such as the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea provide a framework of marine protection, but the enforcement and coordination are still insufficient. In addition, the differences in interest between developed and developing countries in the use of marine resources and environmental protection also pose challenges to national cooperation. We need to establish a more fair, transparent, and building global governance mechanism while promoting knowledge and technology sharing so that every country can contribute to marine protection. Only by reaching a consensus on a global scale can the goal of marine protection be truly achieved.
Okay, in the previous round, we explored the major threats facing the marine environment and their underlying causes. Now, let us evaluate the effectiveness of exciting measures and identify areas where improvements are needed.
Plastic pollution is undoubtedly one of the most interactive and serious challenges in the current marine environmental issues. Although many countries have adopted plastic restriction policies, such as banning the use of plastic bags and straws, the effect of these measures are not significant, especially in developing countries, where a large amount of plastic waste still flows into the ocean due to inefficient garbage storing and treatment infrastructure. In addition, the promotion of degradable plastic is also limited because it requires specific degradation conditions which are often difficult to meet in the natural environment. Therefore, existing policies are powerless to solve the problem of plastic pollution, and we need to explore more comprehensive solutions, such as strengthening international cooperation, developing plastic recycling technology, and promoting a circular economic model. Okay.
With the plastic pollution problem mentioned by Chen Luming is indeed the focus, but another emerging threat to marine ecology is overfishing. Although the international community has taken some measures, such as limiting fish quotas through the Convention on Global Fisheries Management and Extinction, marine protected area. Illegal fishing is still rampant. This not only destroys the population balance and of marine organisms, but also threatens the livelihood of coastal communities. In addition, some countries have short-sighted behavior in fishery practice, ignoring long-term ecological protection needs in pursuit of economic benefits. Therefore, we need more satisfying and sustainable fishery management measures. Will strengthen the monitoring to and crack down on illegal fishing. Okay. 没声音。
In addition to plastic pollution and overfishing, marine and chemical pollution is also an underestimated problem. Fertilizer and pesticides used in large quantities in agricultural activities flow into the ocean through rivers, leading to red tides and marine dead zones. In addition, heavy metals and toxic chemicals in industrial wastewater discharge also pose a serious threat to marine life and human health. Also, many countries have established pollution emission standards. The lack of coordination in law enforcement and cross-border water pollution control has prevented this problem from being effectively solved for a long time. Therefore, we need to promote stricter environmental standards, strengthen international cooperation, and promote clean production technologies to reduce the generation of pollutants at the source.
Okay, based on the discussion of chemical pollution, I would like to add the far-reaching impact of climate change on the marine environment. Ocean acidification, rising sea temperatures, and the increase in extreme climate events not only threaten coral reefs and fishery resources, but also increase the risk of natural disasters in coastal areas. At present, the international community has committed to reducing greenhouse gas emissions under the framework of the Paris Agreement. But actual progress has been slow. In addition, the impact of climate change requires more specific responses, such as improving the climate resilience of coastal areas and restoring demand for climate change needs to be more closely integrated and to promote together.
To sum up this round of discussion, plastic pollution, overfishing, chemical pollution, and climate change are the four most urgent problems that need to be solved in marine protection. Although there are some international agreements and policy measures, their actual effects are limited by insufficient enforcement, insufficient quantitation and funding shortages. We need to start from a higher level, promote global policy coordinations, strengthen technical support and financial investment, and enhance public environmental awareness. Only by starting from the root of the problem and formulating a multi-level comprehensive solution can the vision of marine protection be realized.
Okay, building on the segment of current measures, we will now focus on designing more effective solutions to address the core issues of marine protection.
In terms of plastic pollution control, I think we need to promote a global zero plastic emission strategy. This requires not only that countries limited the production and uses of this possible plastic, but also that they should develop a circular economic system for plastic recycling and reuse through technological research and policy guidance. For example, we can strengthen the classification and recycling efficiency of waste plastics while promoting the research and development of bio-based materials to replace traditional non-degradable plastics. In addition, we need an international coordination mechanism to help developing countries improve their waste disposal infrastructure and ensure that policies are implemented fairly and effectively around the world. Okay.
Okay, propose the concept of zero plastic emission, which is a very promising declaration. At the same time, I think we also need to adopt a similar international cooperation strategy in the governments of overfishing. For example, a global fishery resource protection fund can be established to support affected coastal communities in developing international livelihoods and reduce over-reliance on fishery resources. In addition, it's necessary to strengthen supervision of international waters and use technical means such as drones and satellite monitoring to monitor fishing in real time. At the same time, we can promote a sustainable fishery satisfying system to encourage consumers to choose environmentally friendly fishery products and reduce the market demand for agri fishing from the consumer end. Okay.
Regarding to the governance of chemical pollution, I think stricter emission standards and more transparency monitoring are needed. First, countries should accelerate the elimination of highly polluting and highly toxic chemicals while promoting green agriculture and reducing the use of pesticides and pesticides. Secondly, a global chemical pollution database can be established to share the source and distribution information of pollutants in real time to facilitate cross-border governance. In addition, coastal countries can also jointly establish pollution control projects in cross-border watersheds, giving priority to the pollution sources that have the most serious impact on marine ecosystems. For enterprises, incentives such as tax breaks should be used to encourage the adoption of clean production technologies to fundamentally reduce pollutant emissions. Okay.
Okay. One more hand's suggestions are very specific. And I would like to focus on the implementation of technological innovation in marine protection. For example, in the cleanup of plastic pollution, equipment such as the ocean cleaning inceptor can be promoted to capture floating plastic waste in a centralized manner. At the same time, the development of marine robot technology can be promoted to clean up seabed garbage or monitor the health of marine ecology. And in terms of climate change adaptation, artificial intelligence technology can be used to simulate the long-term impact of climate change on the ocean and provide scientific disaster preparedness planning for coastal areas. In addition, the use of biotechnology to require damaged coral reefs is also an effective way to protect marine biodiversity. The implementation of technology requires close cooperation between governments, scientific research institutions, and enterprises, as well as greater financial investment. Okay.
The combination of technological innovation and policy measures is certainly important, but the construction of a global governance system is a prerequisite for achieving these goals. Correct international agreements often lack binding force and enforcement. For example, although the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea covers most area of marine protection, many provisions are not strong enough to deal with illegal fishing and cross-border pollution. Therefore, I suggest setting up a global ocean governance commission to coordinate the police of various countries, supervise the implementation of international conventions, and mobilize financial and technical resources to support developing countries. In addition, we also need to promote public participation, improve the environmental awareness of the whole security through publicity and education, and make everyone a practitioner of marine protection.
Okay, after outlining potential solutions, we will dive deeper into how how technologies can be integrated to ensure these measures are successfully implemented. Okay, through today's discussion, we have gained a clearer understanding of the importance and the urgency of protecting the marine environment. Policies, technologies, and public action must work together to safeguard this vital resource. Let us each commit to contributing to marine conservation, ensuring a healthier planet for generations to come. Thank you.